Hello and welcome to Bryant Systems. As you can see, it's getting quite dark now, and that's because we're coming into English time in the evening. And what I want to talk to you today about is, are you looking for the best personal trainer you can get for your money? Now, looking for the best personal trainer now can be very, very confusing. And what I mean by that is that we've got 45,000 trainers, maybe 50,000 trainers just in London alone. So UK wide it must be huge. So I've got 10 points that you need to look at when you're looking for the best personal trainer for what you want for your money and for the results that you're looking for. Okay, so the first thing I'll start off with is that if you're looking for a personal trainer with great experience, I would say you need somebody with at least 15 years of good experience, of a trackable record, of people that they've worked with to get out of pain, to lose weight, to feel better. Okay, on top of that, you want somebody with absolutely great knowledge. So if they've not read a lot of books, then I wouldn't really work with them. So, because their knowledge is going to be low. So you want to look at somebody that really knows anatomy and physiology really well, so they can teach you over a period of time of how to do the exercise, why to do the exercise, and what it's going to give you in the long run. Okay. Unfortunately, many of the courses that the personal trainers do out there are only 3 to 6 weeks long now, and they're about £3,000 to £3,000. And the knowledge that the trainer gets is very, very basic. So most good trainers, the best ones out there, will be spending lots of money on their education. So I do 2 courses a year, that's not 4, that's 2, every year, in which to make sure that my information I've learned is very up to date, in which to give you the best program that I possibly can. So what I've done is I spent 52 grand on my education, or in my career, in which to help everybody and anybody. Okay, but I do lots of assessments, lots of program design. There's lots of different things that I do compared to a normal trainer that doesn't do any of that. Okay, he or she, this is number 2, needs to be very compassionate about your needs, your goals, and their understanding of your body. So with what I do a 4-hour assessment of your body, where I'm looking at walking, movement, breathing, eyes, hearing, the way the spine rotates, the way your abdominals are working, the way your glutes are working, bum muscles, hamstrings, backs of legs, fronts of legs, calves, breathing. I'm looking at everything. So in a normal trainer program, they won't look at that. They'll just look at your blood pressure, and that'll be basically it. They won't do many assessments. They won't look at what needs to stretch and what needs to be strengthened. So that's what's different about what I do, and why I consider myself to be a really, really good trainer at what I do, because I'm very passionate about it and I'm very, very loving about it. So if you used to come and see me, I would be very compassionate about any issue or any problem that you've got. I've worked with people with cancer, I've worked with people with HIV, I've worked with people that are really hard to work with, but we've worked out a pattern on how we can work together. I've studied about how the brain works, whether you're a left or a right brainer, and what that all means, and that can massively help you too. Right, the next one is number 3, is that they have to love their job with a deep, deep passion. Not love the money with a deep, deep passion, or love looking at their watch, waiting for the time when they're finished. Now, I try and educate my clients about something new every time I see them. That's the goal I set for myself. So I go, did you know that? I read that yesterday, or this is something I read before, or this is a document that I've got that can really help you understand what I'm trying to coach you on at this moment in time. Okay, so this is really, really important. If they don't love their job with passion and they're just in the gym because their mate said it's an easy way of making money, then I'd change your trainer tomorrow. The next thing, number 4, is You mustn't overtrain, and your trainer mustn't drain you. I get clients ringing me up, their knees hurt, their backs hurt, because they've done CrossFit and the trainer's beast, in the goal of losing body fat. Now, I found with what I do, you don't have to do that. You can take it gentle. You can take it slowly. It isn't about blood coming out of your ears. It isn't about screaming. It isn't about taking it all the way to the max all the time. It's about getting the balance. Right, so we're going to talk about training age now. If you've got a training age of 1, then the trainer needs to be really careful with you. That means you've been training for a year non-stop without stopping. But if you're one of these people that does 3 weeks in, 6 weeks out, 2 weeks off and all that nonsense, then the trainer should be really carefully assessing you and making sure that he's not overtraining you. So as soon as I see clients shake or as they start going, it's really, really hurting, I stop them. And that's simply because I know the anatomy and physiology so well that if I don't do that, the chances of the client getting pain in the long run is huge. It's huge. Okay? So they must train you, not overtrain you, and not drain you. If you are being overtrained by your trainer, you will start getting flu, you'll start getting colds, you won't be able to sleep at night, your sex drive will drop. All these things will happen as telltale signs of you overtraining. Okay, the next thing is that the trainer, number 5, is that they need to look at your dreams and your goals. Not their goals, not their dreams, your dreams and your goals. So I've had a client that only wanted to lose a stone. So we got her to losing the stone and she went, oh, I want to look a little bit more toned. Do you think it'll be wise for me to lose another 5 pounds? And I said, yeah, that's doable, as long as your body fat don't go too low that it affects your hormonal cycle. So we did that and it really worked, and then we stayed instilled in her goal and her dream. So, as c.h.e.k says, if you don't have a dream, what is your crisis? What is your nightmare? Okay, the next thing is to be a top personal trainer. The trainer must be able to make the most of the session for you. So with my clients, I joke, I try and make it really enjoyable. Some of my clients have, one very special client done me a lovely testimonial on my website saying that if you can put up with my sense of humour and me training you hard, you will really, really enjoy Scott's session. And that's very true. I'm always joking, I'm always laughing, because exercise can be boring, exercise can be something that you dread, but I want to make it something that you want to do. You want to come and see Scott because you want to be cheered up, you want to have a good day, and you want to start your day off with some great fun. Okay, next is he or she must be giving you 110%. Whether you're paying £10 an hour or £175 an hour, they should be giving you all their time in that hour to make sure that you have the best experience. And this is something that I try to adhere to as well, is making sure that the client's enjoying it and I'm giving the best that I can, even if they're sweating buckets. So it's really important that the trainer gives 110% to that client in that hour as much as they can. If you're a trainer and you're depleted before your workout with your client, make sure you lift your energy up with some chi exercises. He or she must be able to help you to achieve your ultimate goal. Your ultimate goal is either to lose weight, get stronger, hit the ball further for goal, for punch faster, or whatever the goal is, the goal has to be addressed. Okay, the next thing, which is number 10, which is really, really important, is always be ready for the email. Always send your client, or the trainer should be ready to pick up their phone to talk to you. Okay, after 7 o'clock my phone goes off, so clients can't contact me, but as soon as I'm up in the morning and my working day starts, my phone is on. Okay, on top of my phone, I have a link on my website where you can talk to me directly if there's a big problem or there's a big issue. And I see that some trainers are not doing this. So I try and, give my clients the most that I can, provided it's not zapping my own energy. As long as they're not ringing me just for the sake of it, as long as they're getting in touch with me because there is a need, and I can see the difference between that, and as soon as that happens, I stop it. Okay, so those are my 10 things that you should be looking for if you want to get the best personal trainer in London. I just want to say one thing on qualifications. Now, to be a C.h.e.k practitioner master level 4 has taken me 6 years of lots of prerequisite, £52,000, lots of reading, lots of studying, lots of buying books, lots of listening to audios. This is what I do every day anyway when I'm not busy, to make sure that I keep my knowledge up there. And the reason why I can talk about the paleo diet and don't agree with it to a certain degree, but in other elements I do agree with it, is that your trainer should be spending a lot on his education, because things change and new research comes out. So you've got to make sure that he's doing that. So with the C.h.e.k Institute, you cannot be registered with the C.h.e.k Institute without doing a new qualification every year. You have to submit the paper to the Institute so they can see that you're constantly going for new stuff. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's in their ranking or their listing of stuff that they want you to study and to keep your mind fresh. Now, I'd say probably 95% of trainers are not doing that. Simply because they just like the money and they don't want to spend money on their education, or they don't understand that when you spend a certain amount on courses, you can put that against your tax. So you can put your courses, or the trainer can put his courses against tax. So just as a brief overview, you want somebody with great knowledge to get the best personal trainer. You want somebody that's compassionate, loving. You can want somebody that loves their job with a passion. You want somebody that's not going to overtrain you and not drain you. You want to find somebody that will help you realize your dreams and goals. You want to find somebody that will give you the most in the session, not watch or listen to the radio or be watching the TV instead of giving you a great session. He or she must be instilling your goal into you constantly. Okay, and they must be able for you to contact them. They must get you to sign a contract so you know where you are. Do not work with a trainer that doesn't have a contract, because then that means you've got no legal standing and the trainer's got no legal standing. So you can both mess each other around and cause a problem. So I make sure that all my clients sign a contract that is beneficial to them as well as me. Okay, so I'm Scott Bryant of Active Bryant Systems. Please comment at the bottom, like or subscribe to the channel. There'll be more and more videos. We're going to do loads of exercise videos that are going to be coming along soon. So if you need any help and you'd like to chat to me, if you go to the mobile, go on the mobile or go on the website, Active Bryant Systems, you can chat to me for free. I don't charge. You can chat to me for free if you need help. Okay, I'm here to help you. That's why I've got my YouTube channel up, to help as many people as I can realize their health and their diet and their lifestyle dream and goals. So if this is something that you're looking for and something that you're interested in, go to your phone, put in Active Bryant Systems, a little app will come up and you should be able to click on it and talk to me instantly. So you don't have to send me an email. Okay, thanks very much. I'm Scott Bryant of Active Bryant Systems. Talk to you again very, very soon. Whoa, hey!